Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to talk about interfaces in Java. So if you are new here, please consider to subscribe to my channel. So if we consider interface is a contract or a blueprint of several capabilities. So in an interface, we can define variables and methods, and all the variables is going to be static final, and all the methods are going to be public abstract. So let's first create an interface. So you can select interface here, and I'm going to name it drivable. In this interface, uh, I'm going to add uh, two variables like min speed and min max speed. So the variables we are defining are acting as constants. So keep in mind that, and I'm going to define few methods as well, like start and stop, then accelerate and accelerate in speed increase, and other method is going to be break, so in speed decrease. Yeah, so that with that we will define our interface. So then we need to implement this interface. So in order to do that, I'm going to create a class called car. So and in so I'm going to implement our interface here. So it's going to be drivable. So whenever I implement that interface, so previously uh, I told you that interface act as an contract. So here we are saying this, uh, any class that uh, implements this interface should have these methods. So that's why here we gets an error. So we have to, so previously in the interface, these methods are abstract methods. That means we don't have any implementations for each method, but here we have to implement those. So let's implement this class. So first I will then variable call current speed. So next we'll add an constructor. So the speed will be min speed. Then we have to uh, implement the functions. So since we are going to implement the methods related to the interface, we can use the override tag. So the start is going to be like this. Here I'm just adding print methods. Top, then we need to have the accelerate. So void accelerate, accelerate. So when accelerate, I'm going to increase the current speed. The speed increase the current speed. So current speed is greater than max speed, then the current speed is equals max speed. So look at the message here. So, then I have to implement another method, and that is break. So, likewise, I'm going to check where current speed is less than min speed, then the current speed is equal min speed here. So and will add another method called display speed. So this is not coming from the interface. Yeah. So then another thing we can see this in interfaces is we can notice polymorphism. So in order to do that, I will create another class and it's going to be bicycle. So in this we are going to implement drivable in bicycle as well. So as previously there is going to be I'm going to add a variable on speed, and there is going to be a constructor, and again we have to implement the methods in the interface, and we have to implement these functions. So like everything is now implemented. So and we can have new methods in bicycle, for bicycle only as well, like ring bell. Then if we go to the main, let's create a car. So call my car, and I'm going to create a bicycle object as well. And so if we now these both of these are drivable, both of these implements drivable interface, so both can be considered as drivables. So I can like drivable vehicle 1 equals my car. So it's car is now considered as a drivable, and bicycle is also now considered as drivable. So let's create vehicle 1. So here I can vehicle start vehicle one dot one dot break vehicle one dot stop. So then we can do the same for vehicle 2 as well. So and you need to so vehicle 1 is so we created a car and we assign it to a drivable. So after assigning it we can call methods that was specifically implemented in car class. Like if we check the car class, there's a display method, a display speed method, but here if we try to get that call that function, we can't. So that's the thing you need to keep in mind. So 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 if you need to do that, then you have to first cast this vehicle one to car type object and then call the display method, so that that way only you can access that method. So you have to keep that in mind. So now I'm going to create another interface and it's called flyable. So in this I'm going to have a single method called fly. So and I'm going to create a new class called drone. So drone is going to implement drivable and flyable. So now we need to implement functions that function in drivable and flyable as well. So we implement everything. So you can see we have implemented start, stop, accelerate and brake, and that those are the contracts defined in drivable. And here we had implement fly as well, because in flyable we have to have a fly method. So in that way we can implement multiple interfaces. So I think now you have an idea about how we can use interfaces and how can we use it to more organize our code and what are the need of interfaces. So if you guys learn anything new, please mention that in a comment so others can get an idea as well. So if you have any questions, you can comment as well. And if you find this useful, guys, please like and subscribe, so that will help for the channel growth. Yeah, thank you guys.